All right, guys, so today I'm over in Houston, Texas. This is Bissonnet Road. This is where the best of Filipiniana is. And this is a buffet, a Filipino buffet that I've been to many times. And today we're gonna check it out on the Beaumont Foodie channel. Let's go. All right, guys, made it into Filipiniana. Nice little restaurant over here. It is after lunch, so, you know, it's my own fault. I should have came a little earlier, but I got the restaurant all to myself. And this is a place you definitely should go to in Houston if you ever are, because Filipino food is like the soul food of Asia. So if you guys want to check out Filipiniana, it's over here in Bissonnet. I'm gonna go check out the food right now. I'll tell you what's on the buffet. So this is the food here today. I'm kind of late. This is what's 1:55, so I came a little bit after lunch. I was doing other things. So this is the white rice, you got garlic rice, you got pancit, you got the sinigang. This is the chicken tinola. This one over here is the dinuguan. You have menudo over here, some adobo. You got some kare-kare. You got chicken pineapple. I don't think I ever had this before. What's this one? Caldereta? This is caldereta. This one is mongo bean. This one is Bicol Express. Pinakbet. This one is pinakbet. This one is some pork barbecue. And then you get the lechon over here, some chicken barbecue, and some fish, bangus, some lumpia, and then what's this one? So this is sinigang ng bangus, and then over here you have the calamari. This is what I used to eat on the street all the time. All right, so for the first round, we got a couple of dishes. We got dinuguan, that is basically pork blood with vinegar. Super good, don't judge it before you've had it. We got some lechon, so you gotta get the brown sauce. For sure, if you're not getting the brown sauce, you're missing out. Pancit, we got some lumpia, garlic fried rice. We got some sinigang, some beef sinigang, and then the kare-kare. So this is the kare-kare. You need that red shrimp paste too. So this is basically oxtail in there. Let's eat up. Let's eat up. First, we're gonna try the dinuguan. So like I said, this is like vinegar, pork blood. That's what makes it black. Back in the day, my parents would call it chocolate meat. So it's like more appetizing to our eyes, our ears, really. So that's it right here. Let's give it a taste. Solid, solid. It has a little bit of jalapeno in there. Cuts the fattiness and the blood with the garlic fried rice. It's good stuff. I'll probably be full after one plate, but we're gonna go for another one for sure. Next thing we have is the lechon. So you see it right here. It's lechon with the crispy skin. Got the lechon sauce on there. If only I would have came an hour earlier, there'd be a lot more and a lot more skin. I chose the 2 pieces with the skin on it, and yeah, super tasty. This like brings me back to Filipino parties every time I come here. That brown sauce is supposedly made out of liver, but there's some brown sugar, a little sweetness. It really goes good on everything. They call it an all-purpose sauce, and it goes really well with lechon. Let's try some of that kare-kare. So this is oxtail, and then I did put the bagoong in there. Bagoong is shrimp paste. So that's what that pink stuff is, and it's pretty strong. I tend to like a lot of bagoong on my stuff, so see that? The pink stuff is the bagoong. The other stuff is the oxtail. You gotta eat it with everything Filipino. You have to eat with a little bit of rice. So kare-kare is a mix of peanut butter. It's a peanut butter based kind of a dish. So good stew, and you would think it's sweet, but that's why you have the bagoong to break it up. And also it's super fatty because it's you know, oxtail, and I think this might be actually pork hock. No, this is oxtail. So oxtail is super fatty, and then you need that shrimp paste to just even everything out, so it's not so much unctuousness in your mouth. This is one of my favorite dishes, kare kare. Usually it has some vegetables in there too. There is some there, but yeah, one of my favorites. That's a solid kare kare. Like, my mom's is what I think is the best, but that's pretty solid. It's like a nice thick sauce. This is the sinigang, so beef sinigang, and this is a very like a sour soup. So got a little beef rib in there. I'll try that. And again, like for this weather that is cooling down here in Houston now, not quite super cool, but the sinigang with the rice is perfect. So tasty. And the buffet here is not too expensive. I put the price up here. This is the pancit. It's got some vegetables in there, some snook peas. Everything's super tasty. I think out of all of these I got the lumpia too, but I didn't get the lumpia sauce. We'll try it without. Last thing I have on my plate. That one's good. I've had better lumpia, so yeah. Actually, the lumpia is like, it's okay. It's not bad, but I've had better. That's probably the only thing that my taste buds didn't like light up for. It didn't bring me back to the Philippines or to a Filipino party. But yeah, this is good. I really like the kare kare. Can't beat it. Fattiness of it. And I'm gonna go for one more bite. The last piece of it. Got some greens on this one. I think that actually has some tripe on there too. So good. I'm gonna get some more food. I'm gonna finish this up and then get some more food for round two. So before we go for round two, I got me a drink. This is one of my favorite drinks in the Philippines. It's sago gulaman. So basically, I want to say if you like sweet tea, you'll like sago gulaman because it's sweet. It's got some jellies in it. It's got some little sago balls in there too. So if you guys can see everything underneath there. And it's basically sugar water, but let me give it a taste. All bringing me back, all bringing me back. I was in the Philippines for a couple of years, and I would get this on the street. Bringing me back. Get the sago. Now, round two. So this is how Filipino this place is. They have a karaoke stage. And if they were doing karaoke, you know your boy will be singing some karaoke. I love me some karaoke and I love me some food. So this is the second dish we got over here. We got the calamari, we got the caldereta, we got some chicken adobo, and we got the pinakbet over here. So like I said, we got some more dishes. I got a little bit of everything just because I'm getting full. So let's do the adobo with the sabaw. Sabaw is like the soup or the juices of the dish. So chicken adobo. This is like pretty much the national dish of the Philippines. I make it. I like my adobo. We'll see how this one tastes. I like mine more vinegary. Again, very good. Very vinegary, like the way I like it. Watch out for those bones, but that's a solid adobo. You will not be happy eating this adobo. One more bite with the rice. You gotta have white rice. That's good. Let's try the caldereta. This is just beef. So this is caldereta. You see the beef right there. I think I've made caldereta before. I can't really describe the taste, but it is a little acidic. Everything in the Philippines is a little acidic. They love vinegar, or we love vinegar. Yeah, this is like caldereta. If you know, you know. And then we have the pinigbat. So this is basically pinigbat. So if you saw the bagoong from the kare-kare, it's basically made with the bagoong. So let's give it a taste. It's got some eggplant, got some green beans, and a shrimpy. That one is good, but I would say that's more adventurous for most people. Like my girlfriend, she won't touch the bagoong. She won't touch the shrimp paste. But if you like a little bit of a pungent flavor from the bagoong, you'll like that. And this is good too. Now the last thing we have on this plate is calamari. And if you saw me put some of the sauce on there, it's like a vinaigrette sauce. In the Philippines, it's pretty much like you would use a communal dipping sauce. So everybody would just dip it in one vinegar sauce and eat it that way. But not over here. They have a spoon that you could, put it on all over the calamari. So that's the calamari, nice fried piece. This place, back in the day, like maybe 8-9 years ago, the area was a little bit more rougher, but don't let that scare you off because the food here is really good. Everything's bringing me back to the Philippines, and when things bring you back, like your memories and everything, that's when you know that the food's good because it's bringing you back to a time and place when you had that food. And that's bringing me back to the streets of the Philippines when I used to eat calamari. Very crunchy. Again, vinegary. We'll go for a third round. We'll see what else I haven't eaten yet. I probably won't go back for any seconds because I'm getting full and there's some desserts too. So we'll see. Let's see what we get. All right, so I know I said I wouldn't get too much, and I didn't. I got this is some stuff that I didn't get. I got the bangus. Let's try that. This used to be like my meal for lunch every day. My friend would take me to get bangus. It's got some fat on there, bangus, some belly fat, bangus, and then give it a taste. Yep. Good bangus. That belly fat of the bangus, this adds so much flavor. There are some bones, so just be careful of that. But man, it's a solid piece of fish. That is the fish of the Philippines. I do have some bones in there. Gotta be careful. My friend said you could like chew through them sometimes. And if you do get a piece of fish bone stuck in your throat, eat a banana. That's what they say. That's good. I'm like, here. We got the pork barbecue, so they don't put it on skewers, they just have it like this. So it's not a huge buffet, but they have all the hits. Like that pork barbecue, perfectly seasoned, perfectly flavored. It's a good piece of meat. Again, eat it with rice. Like if you want a carb load before a marathon, I'm wearing a marathon shirt, come to a Filipino place, eat all the rice, eat the protein. In the Philippines, when I went there, people were eating like a load of rice with a couple pieces of protein. The ulam is what they call it, is the protein. The last thing, and I'm not having high hopes for this, this is the barbecue chicken. I'll take a little bite. Actually, quite tender. I thought it was gonna be super dry. That's okay. Not my favorite. So the two things that weren't my favorite was the lumpia and that chicken barbecue. And one more thing that we have as far as like the main dishes is the salmon sinigang. So sinigang, again, tamarind flavored soup, super sour, super good. So I'm gonna get a little bit of fish, eat that with a little rice. That one might be a little bit overpowered. So I did like the beef sinigang a little better. Let's go for some desserts now, and that's gonna be it. Let's go check out what they have. All right, we got some desserts. This is actually a puto, which is a Filipino like cupcake, I would say. So they have like an ube flavored, and they have the regular flavored one. It has cheese on top of it. Puto is not a bad word in Tagalog, so don't get offended. But usually you would eat this with the dinuguan. You would like dip this in the dinuguan sauce and eat it, or you can just eat it alone too. Got like American cheese on top of it. Like a subtle sweet bread. Not too crazy sweet. Don't really taste it. I do taste the ube flavor a little bit. Then we got this puto. Yeah. Again, because of all the vinegar Filipinos put in their food, that's why they need something like sweet or something to counteract all of that. And then we got this thing. It's like a coconut covered rice, sweet rice. My parents make this. Very tasty. You got like the toasted coconuts on top, and then that glutinous rice on the bottom. Tasty dessert. The last thing is the ginataang. So this is like made out of sweet potatoes, some yams, and again that glutinous rice. So right there you can see the big glutinous rice ball. And this is like a hot dessert. Just like my mom makes it, very glutinous. That's yummy. All right, so I think I'm finished over here. I'm going to wrap this up, and then I'll tell you what I think about it. On the outside, it's raining, so it'll probably be inside the car. All right, guys, so that's me from the Best of Filipiniana over here on Bissonnet in Houston, Texas. I enjoyed it. The only two things that weren't my favorites was going to be the lumpia and that fish sinigang. It wasn't my favorites. Maybe you like it, and you guys could try it out too. So check this place out. They had a lot of hits, and you know, pretty much 90% of it I really loved. Beaumont to go. I'm a happy guy. Make sure if you guys want to follow me at Beaumont Foodie. Check out this place. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.